Hey guys, still here and welcome back to Victory at Sea Pacific. I've taken over Guam. I have lost 2 light cruisers, which were detached from Task Force 46 to deal with a couple of the convoys that were escaping from either Guam or which may have been turned around after departing Truk, or no longer being able to go to Truk in the first place. For now, I want to hit Tinian. So we're going to move here with Task Force 51, which I'm going to be linking up with 46. So 46 is going to have a battleship. 46 is also in a bit of a precarious spot, as there might be an enemy aircraft carrier group somewhere north. So I'm going to have to try and find those. But at the same time, most of these aircraft carriers are running a little low on planes. So, for 6, I want you to head back to Guam and resupply. See, these planes are not heading directly back to Iwo Jima. So there is something else here. Alright, they're back at station at Guam. Can I just take on new planes with 46? Game is starting to get really laggy for some reason. No, they're all being repaired. Is there any way to speed that up? Focus on repairs. The Vegas has already been repaired. Even crew distribution. Even crew Princeton. Repair. Are we even repairing aircraft in the first place? Medical navigation port light gun, starboard light gun, stores, torpedo belts, turrets. Where's the flight deck? Engineering, engines, fire control, flight control. Plus 4% control, or plus 4% repair speed. And yeah, it's still set to that. So I can take on new planes from Guam, supposedly. 53, yeah, it's the battleships to the Iowas. At Pearl, I'm also building a couple of new cruisers. 3 Baltimores. And over here at Truk, I'm also building Baltimores. They're going to be done in 24 days, and I could really use those soon. Can we please hurry up on repairing those ships? Or repairing those planes? Now what? Ah, it's still the 3 submersibles. There's 3 submarines hunting convoys, which are coming out of Mare Island. Or Puget or San Diego, I'm not really sure. But there's just nothing I can do about that. Not right now, anyway. Now, I could send 46 back to Truk Lagoon to have them take on new planes. Recon. No, we're going to take the whole task force back to Truk. I need new aircraft. So that leaves Guam undefended for the moment, which I just need my aircraft carriers to be actually functional. The game for some reason can no longer handle 200 times speed. Even 100 times speed is starting to lag it out. Which is weird, because I'd think that at this point there would be fewer units moving around, not more. There's 51. Where are those planes coming out of? 4 fighters? 46 is sending fighters back at them. We have 1 spotter at Guam. Can we get a couple of planes here? Just not sure if they're going to be in range or not. Yep, they are. Attack. A whole one flight. No, it's queued. Because the airport is down. Alright, can you... No, you can't scout it out yet. I wonder if that one North Carolina is capable of taking out Tinian. I'm not sure. Probably the safer bet is to just attach this to Task Force 46. It can operate at 29 knots, so that's fast enough. And those 1020 war bonds I can probably use on better aircraft on these aircraft carriers. Why are we launching aircraft again? Focus War is messed up again. 34. This port has been under repair for days. And I don't mean days in game, I mean days like actual. How are the 34 resupplied? You have all the bombs that you need, the Coyote. You don't, the Diamondback. The Independence is ready. The Lexington is not. The Yorktown definitely isn't, so we still need to wait for these things to resupply. Although, hold on. Can I use the Fleet Viewer to resupply? Would that work? These are bombs, right? Yeah. No, it won't let me slide. I can... Ah. There you go. I can try to get a sort of middle ground. So I can take some bombs off the Coyote and put them back on the Diamondback. But I don't want that. Because there are just so many bombs sitting on that port. And there's well over 6,000 bombs there. I just need to wait. Task Force 33 is still on patrol. Wake now has plenty of fuel. But naturally they won't be using it. Unless I tell them to do so. Mariana Islands. Yeah, that's fine. So with the changed settings, they're... Nope. Are they really out of fuel? Because I rather doubt that. Aviation fuel, 4,500. Santa Fe. Yeah, that's a light cruiser. No, we have plenty of aviation fuel. So, making a complaint that they're out of fuel is nonsense. There's still 96 supply ships coming in. Yep, like that. Bombs, rations, fuel. A little bit of fuel, a couple of bombs, shells, torpedoes. More submersibles. What the hell are you doing here? Switch to ASW duty. Just hope they're in range. What is the range on those cats? Yeah, they're definitely in range. Come on. There you go. I'm growing a bit impatient with Guadalcanal. Fine. There's more. Oh, they're coming right by Guam. Could really use a couple of cruisers here. In a hurry. Just to mess with these cargo convoys. Because the more I can bleed Japan of cargo convoys, the better it'll be for me. 56 at Puget Sound. A couple of destroyers, good. Now I just need to know where those DDs are and hunt them down. The other task force, 57, also go right for those ships. Now since these shipyards aren't actually doing anything, I might as well order a couple new cruisers. Portlands, these things are really quick. 37.8 knots. Could make for good convoy interceptors. So that's Puget, Mare Island, Omaha, Pensacola. Where's the Portland? Is that the Portland? No, that's the Atlanta. Here, Portland. 2, upgrade, perfect. Alright, back to fleet view. .33 is still on patrol. Let's get those guys a resupply first. Again, this is one of those quality of life upgrades. They need to tell me how long it's going to take to repair the port. Because that information would be invaluable to tell me if I need to send these guys back to, I don't know, Tarawa, for example. Because Tarawa, oh, it's still being repaired. Tarawa could, in fact, be resupplying these aircraft carriers too, because they also have a lot of supplies here. These things are probably just waving at Guam as they go by. Alright. Alright, a truck. We don't have any bombs, but I do hope that we have any planes. Just to speed up repairs on the carriers. Where are those planes even going? I don't believe I sent out any aircraft from the carrier task force at this point. Yeah, they're still being... Now for 462 war bonds, I don't think we'll be able to upgrade everything. What sort of planes do you have on board? Helldivers, mostly. A couple of Wildcats. We can swap the Wildcats for the F4Us. There's another Wildcat. There. And the torpedo bombers. How many of those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. There. Okay, so that is one of the Lexingtons ready. The other Lexington has Helldivers and F4U, so you're ready. Which one was that? Yeah, top Lexington's ready. The second Lexington has Helldivers and F4Us. The third Lexington has Helldivers and F4Us. The Essex, Helldivers, F4 Wildcats. Oh. The problem is I'm broke. Again. I think air patrol at this point is a little bit more valuable, because the enemy seems to be having a lot of aircraft in the arena there. And I need to make sure that they don't hit the aircraft carriers. Alright, 46, you're going to have a little bit of time to repair all those flights. Essex is ready. Lexington is ready. The other Lexington is ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Princeton is ready. Okay. So, Task Force 46 is good to go. They might not have all the supplies they want, but that's another issue. We're going to move out. I really need to set up a patrol coming out of Truk. How long are those Baltimores? 6 days. They're going to have a field day killing off all those convoys. When they're ready. Ah, speaking of convoys, 52, one Brooklyn light class cruiser, or Brooklyn-class light cruiser, stationed at Cavien, to intercept any and all convoys that are coming by. That is, if it doesn't get killed off before it gets there. There's even more. I do want to capture some more territory, preferably. Like Tinian. Is Tinian? Yeah, Tinian is an objective. Palau Islands is not an objective. Take Tinian. Why do they keep attacking this cruiser? Unfortunately, the cruiser doesn't really have a whole lot of AA defenses. This port's still being repaired as well. That is unfortunate. I could really use that operational. 34, hold on, 56 and 57? Ah, right, that's all the DDs. Yeah. We're gonna head to Pearl, repair and resupply. And then patrol there. Oh, no, not like that. Fine. Go there first, and we'll pick you up along the way. Guadalcanal. 58. Ah, the cruisers are here. The Canberra, the Baltimore, and the Boston. You gentlemen, patrol. Everything that gets between you and the enemy is fair game. 3 8-inch guns on the bow, make that 6, and 6 on the stern. Enemies near Kamchatka. A carrier and a battleship? Really? So tell me, why the hell is Komandorsky so interesting to you? I want to build a Catalina, just to see what sort of targets I'm dealing with. I won't actually be attacking it. I just want to have a look. I want to see what battleship that is. Because even if it is not Yamato, then that gives me information. Combat. And again, I won't be using the Catalina to actually go after an aircraft carrier. And I hope fairly that he's not going to get shot down instantly. Which it is. Okay, we're going to have to build another aircraft. Oh, they're repairing it. They haven't even sent out a flight of aircraft, so I think... up to 4,815 meters. Combat. Maximum altitude, please. That's Komandorsky. There's the fleet. Move. Altitude 1200 meters, 1300, 1500. Contact. Okay, so what do you have? The Shoka. This is a DD. Of course, they have multiple DDs named Shoka, just to confuse everyone. So you can spot the destroyers. It's not the target I'm interested in yet. Where is your carrier? And specifically, which battleship is there with you? Altitude 2,000 meters. This Catalina better start climbing fast. .500 meters. It's still just the DDs. If I can spot the small ships, you'd think I'd spot the big ships too. Altitude 3,000 meters. What the hell? Still got shot down. Is it because it's dark? We can't see it? At any rate, there's not a whole lot that Komandorski's going to be able to do against a force like that. In fact, I don't have anything that can stop that. That's the TTs. Respectfully, the Catalina is already dead. You don't need to give me the kill sound of it. Alright, let's go for Tinian. That's the last objective for this episode. Then Task Force 58 can go after these ships here. Task Force 59. 6 cruisers. I could send them north, but I would really rather not. Go to Truk. Task Force 58. Can we keep an eye on those cargo ships, please? Truk. Low fuel. Ah, we have no aviation fuel here. Okay. Tinian, is that an objective? Yep, it is. So that should give me a nice ton of war bonds. First reconning it and then killing it off, or capturing it. And hopefully by doing so I can afford a couple more ships to start dealing with the problem up there in the north. Task Force 52 is going to be dead real soon. Made it all this way here. Gets killed. It's just aircraft coming out of a ball. Yeah, Task Force 52 is dead. Should have managed that one better, but whatever. Can't really be bothered at this point. Guadalcanal. There's the amphib at Komandorski. As expected, really. Komandorski occupied by Japan. Have fun with that. I don't mind losing one port, especially considering that the Japanese have lost, well, virtually everything here. I mean, yeah, sure, they still have a whole lot of stuff at New Guinea, but that's just the next objective. Tinian reconned. Next. Ooh. Ah, there's the cargo ships. Attack. Next is capturing it. Amphib. Game is launching every aircraft on all of the carriers again. All the Helldivers are coming out. We're doing a speed of 33 knots. That's way faster than those cargo ships can do. Formation... line... no, column. All the convoys are trying to escape past the Mariana Islands, probably heading back to Iwo Jima. I don't really have anything that can stop them at this point. So we're just stuck waiting for them. Okay, let's get Tinian. Damage 47%. Launched an amphib on Tinian. 56%, 58, 60, 63, 74, 77, 81. This thing won't be putting up too much of a fight anymore. There's a couple new planes heading that way. 88. Come on, I want this thing captured. The game is really starting to lag out again. It seems like it doesn't really do handling multiple flights of aircraft very well. Noticeably get a grind or get a pole PC. It's not just the game, but everything's. Yeah, if I click another aircraft or another task force, all of a sudden the game speeds up again. Okay, so we have taken control of Tinian. Target's 58. That's the 3 cruisers. Let's kill off that last convoy, and that could be a nice wrap up for this episode. Alright, Able Squad. I don't see any convoy. Is that it? Maybe? Canberra, you're the lead cruiser. Send out a spotter. Yep. There we go. We're gonna have to make an intercept run. So hopefully that won't take too long. I really don't think it's just one ship. Oh, it's coming my way. The hell? I thought there were 9 or 10 ships in this convoy. So what are we doing with just one ship here? Good long-range fire. Holy shit, that was accurate. That was what, 1 salvo? I don't see anything else. Are we done? Yeah, no we're not. We have intercepted 1 of the cargo ships. I think just the last one. The one in the back. The others are still trying to make their way here. Can we get these? They're definitely making way better speed than the enemy convoy is. 750 war bonds. I need to do something with that. I need to be forming up a fleet. Preferably at... here, Puget Sound. I'm building 2 Portlands. That could be handy. I want an Essex. Build. 429 war bonds. Give me another Essex. We're gonna have to try and stop the Japanese task force that's coming out of Komandorsky at the moment. Alright, back to 5-8. Combat view. Can we get them yet? Still no eyes on. Send out a spotter plane again. We know they're out there, they're just slightly over the horizon. There they are. Go and get them. Canberra. How far do you reach? Not far enough. Why is it that once these ships have been detected, they all start turning around and coming back to me? If that was my convoy, that would not make sense. At all. I mean, if you've been detected by an enemy force coming in from your stern, and you're a bunch of harmless cargo ships, you don't turn around and you don't head into the enemy. That just makes no sense. Ooh. Look at how accurate that fire was. I wasn't really making an effort. I thought, it was just about there, sort of. Boom. Very accurate fire. Baltimore firing up. Yep, all the cruisers are firing. Two left, one left, no left. That is what 3 Baltimore cruisers can do to an enemy convoy. Okay, well, I suppose there are more ships for them to intercept. And maybe with the other forces here at Guadalcanal, they can start pushing on to these ports. It's more of a distraction, because I want to send them, or have them send forces here, so that I can start pushing onto Iwo Jima, deliver a nuclear bomb there, and then start sending that out to Japan. So probably a few more episodes to come. Anyway, that's it for this one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon for the next one.